Hey everyone, Smith City here for Smith City Product Reviews. What a day. Bucks represent. Giannis has signed the max contract for 5 years. Absolutely amazing. Being a Bucks fan since 2001. Obviously before that I was a Seattle Supersonic fan all through the 90s and growing up. Once they exited the league, Bucks was sort of one of my equal favourite teams with Sacramento Kings, and I decided to go with the Bucks, and I'm happy with my choice. Some lean years there for quite a while with some really average teams, but yeah, so let's celebrate it. So I've got Nomad, Rosie, Raspberry Sour Ale, coming in at 3.8% ABV, made with raspberries. It's 0.99 standard drinks, certified independent. Enjoy me cool, not cold, and preferably in a glass. It's can conditioned. I won't read anything else. UK units 1.2, don't know what that means. Nomad Brewing Company, 5 Sydenham Road, Brookvale, New South Wales. I've quickly read something off their website. We marry the best styles and techniques from around the world with Australia's phenomenal narrative ingredients. That's our thing, our origin story. A long time ago in a country far, far away, well, Italy, a love affair blossomed. It was a relationship between global top 100 brewer Leonardo Di Vincenzo and Kerry and Johnny Latta, a husband and wife team from the Northern Beaches, owners of Australia's largest craft beer distributors, Experience IT Beverages. After endless travel, negotiations, and plenty of beer, the guys managed to persuade Brooks Carretta, Leonardo's brewing protege at Birra del Borgo, to pull up stumps and make the journey down under to Brookvale. He had 2 conditions: to never be restricted by fashions and trends, and to use Australians' amazing native ingredients. We nomads continue to be restless creatures driven by discovery of new tastes, beer knowledge, experience, and the people that make craft beer great. But no matter where we roam, the best journey is always the one at home. So I'll get this into a glass and we'll see what we've got. If anyone's watching, please comment who you guys support in the NBA. I'd like to hear from you guys. Subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'll get it into a glass. This is the last beer of my Brew K package that I got for my birthday. So I'll get into a glass. So obviously no head. It is heavily carbonated, as you can see there. Quite sort of a rosy pink colour. That light. I need to work out how to change that, because, like I said, if I bring this, that's sort of more of the colour I'm seeing than sort of an orange colour that light's making it. So get the aroma. This is really good. Just a punnet of raspberries. Fresh punnet of raspberries. You can sort of smell a little bit of the sourness on the aroma. We'll just get into it. Got the Glenn Robinson, the big dog jersey behind me, signed. My mate got me that for my birthday one year. Thanks, Ben. It's not as sour as I thought, but that's okay. It is sour, but it's not as in your face as some of the other sours I've had. That's really good. We've had some absolute scorcher days recently in Melbourne. It's been quite hot. It has been cooler today, but it's still been hot. So Rosie headed out to the farm to gather some super ripe raspberries to add to her Berliner Weiss style sour ale, tart and dry on the palate, with the explosion of fresh raspberry aroma and flavour. Rosie's super happy with the result, and we're sure you'll love it too. This is really good. I've had some sours recently on this channel that are like full on, and it takes a while for your palate to adjust that sourness, and then you start to experiencing stuff. But this sourness is quite mild, and right off the bat, you're getting those fresh raspberry elements straight away. This is good. So, talk about packaging. There she is, Rosie, picking the fresh raspberries there. Nice little backdrop of a cottage there. There's a little cart full of raspberries. I think that pretty much sums up what it is and what it tastes like. So that's bang, that's on point. So packaging really good. Drinkability, two factors here. Drinkability with its alcohol content, smashable. How it tastes is also a big factor. Even though it is a sour beer, there are some elements where the sourness could be too much, and it could take away from the fact of you being able to enjoy a few of these. Where with this, it's quite subtle. It's there in the background. The palate adjusts really quickly because it's not as full on with the sourness. So therefore, like after the first sip, you take the second sip, and you've settled in nicely to that sourness going away, or just sort of being as a back reference as opposed to like in your face. So drinkability is fantastic. It's not necessarily my like full-on style of beer that I love, just in general. I'm going to give it a 9. Really, really good. Fantastic stuff. By Brew K. It was a really, really good gift by my wife. Absolutely loved it. That's been under my bed since September, pretty much. So we're in December now. Absolutely loving doing these reviews for you guys. Keep sharing, keep commenting, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll just keep the good times rolling, guys. All right. Catch you on the next.